Gundam Card Game enthusiasts. We're back in Mobile Suit Arena. After taking a big fat L with Green Red Clan, we're back to see if we can try to win and eventually break this losing streak that we are on. But before we jump into the ranked ladder to see if we can do just that, if you guys are looking for a place to play the hot Gundam Card Game, check out Bulldog Community Gaming LLC in Brownsburg, Indiana, Tuesday nights, 7 p.m., $5 entry. As well, if you guys can't come in to play the Gundam Card Game, you can check the description below for Bulldog's Twitch and Facebook page where you guys can come watch the gameplay live as it is happening. Once again, Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. Without further ado, let's jump into the ranked ladder. The game is afoot. We're going to go second because we want to play our clan second. That is for sure. Oh my gosh. This is... I'm gonna mulligan. Oh, I'll take that hand. I think that hand's a whole lot looking better. We still don't have money plays until 3 turns into the game, but still, I mean, it's not bad. We have a combination with the Shugi right now, which is pretty good. Or we'll just start playing next turn, which is also not bad. And I mean, we do have, of course, a couple of Machu stuff here. I mean, this is a nice, if you have another friend and clan unit in the game, you get first strike. But again, we need to see Machu. And, you know, Machu may be a little hard to find. Ooh, purple something. Purple, folks. We got some purple action. Man, it's a good thing I get. Well, look at that. We found a Machu. Here's a 𝐒𝐓𝐃. Well, we found Machu and we found Shugi. All right, we have the Red Gundam and we have Machu, which is both pretty nice overall. So that's a nice combination we have right now. So I think next turn we may drop Red Gundam but not attach Shugi. And it looks like I know what we are playing. We have Barbatos Rsuh. This is probably purple-blue Barbatos Rsuh. So we will play ourselves a good old clan unit here. We don't really care about the ability going on to that right now. We just want to punch our opponent's face off right now and try to outpace our opponent when it comes to getting our own face beat sticked in. We're just going to straight into turn. I mean, yeah, we could do Shugi to punch one more here, but I think I'd rather wait one more turn and being able to drop this Gundam and the Machu and a Shugi all together. I think that would actually be pretty nice because we can actually punch 2 of our opponent's units off the board here and be able to deal a good punching blow to them, depending on what they have. Again, purple Barbatos Rsuh is kind of an interesting thing. Is like you have to control the game state with it. So we have the Adept coming down that has to deal 1 damage to 2 things on the board state, including itself. So it deals 1 damage to itself, 1 damage. Oh no, it can deal 2 damage anywhere. Typically you do it on itself. So we got, okay, so this is just going to be a trade. So instead of my opponent being aggressive with attacking the shield and then attacking a shield to be a little more aggressive, he's going to decide just to be not that aggressive. Okay, I mean, that's not too bad. Because here we still have the ability to go this into this, gaining first strike, allowing us to kill this, and still swing the Red Gundam into my opponent. Yep, it is red. It is purple-blue Barbatos Rsuh. I mean, I could have told you that one from a mile away. All right, so let's play this out. Machu's again, link is look at the top card of your deck. If it's a clan card, you may reveal it, add it to your hand, return any remaining cards to the bottom of your deck. Everything in our deck is clan. I mean, yeah, we'll select to look. Hey, look, another Machu. We will add that nicely to hand because we have this Machu over here. We have first strike here, so we can immediately just murk that off the battlefield. Because remember, as long as we have another friendly clan in the board state, we have the ability to do that. And then we're just going to simply attack our opponent here. So we have the ability to have a first striker attacking every turn. And we can select both just to give the extra +2 AP. That does really nothing for us in this game, and in this instance right now. All right, I just really don't want them to bounce them a Mikazaki pilot. But anyways, we are 2 more before we get this Psycho Gundam. So there is a chance we may just decide not to go for this one and play Nan, or sorry, Machu onto this. That's not Nan. Machu onto this Gundam, onto this 𝐒𝐓𝐾𝐄 to didn't use it. We do have the ability to drop a Shugi on any one of this red Gundam, or we could drop this red Gundam and do that. So we have another adept coming down here. They went for an 𝐂𝐓𝐃𝐄. I don't know. That's always a very interesting thing. Like, you do get to draw one card off of the show, but it does really strip you down. In this state, you really kind of have to be cautious. So we are losing the red Gundam here, which I think is perfectly fine. Again, the problem is if they swing these 𝐒𝐍𝐍𝐄 into this and I can play any clan, this comes back to being first strike ready. But again, that's already very possible right there. And we have the ability to even drop this if need be to have the clan trigger active. So that's always the one problem, is do you play that ability knowing that I can just first strike you if I have a clan unit? I mean, heck, we have this clan unit too. We're just going to play this. We're going to go for Shugi. We're going to attack my opponent. We do get to look at the top card. It's a red Gundam. Let's return to the bottom. If it's a 𝐔𝐔𝐄𝐒, if the top card's a 𝐔𝐔𝐄𝐒, I'm going to be mad. We can select and select. We just get the +2 AP. It's not overly going to matter here. I mean, if we hit a 𝐒𝐲�𝐄𝐒 base, I don't really care either if we hit a 𝐒𝐲𝐄𝐒 base out of the resources, because 𝐒𝐲𝐄𝐒 doesn't do anything except on its player's turn. That's when it does all of its stuff. So yeah, so we just get first strike here because, again, we are still linked. Oh no, is it only during the link with Nan? When linked. Oh, it's only during when linked. If another friend in clan playing this gains first strike. So it's only a when linked trigger. And it's Machu's only a when linked trigger as well. I thought they were while linked. They just needed the word linked. It's just a when linked trigger. But it's still not bad. I mean, we literally have this being able to come down with this. We've cleaned up the board state and we still are able to play with things, and our opponent still needs everything to come out for normal. And all of that. So, I mean, I'll still take it to the end of the day. I mean, it's still, we're controlling the board state. That's what you need to do in a rush strategy, is control their board state. They're down one more resource, one more shield than we are. And then the problem is for them, they need to either see an Amuro Ray or they need to see that NT1 is going to be annoying, especially because he has the trigger for it as well. Ew. All right, so they are able to do that trigger. They are able to rest. This is a trade out here. If they want to go NT1 into this, this is a trade. It would be a 1-to-1 trade here. So nothing we can really worry about for that one. So we're going to swing in with the adept here, higging Shugi's hideout. So we get the Shugi's hideout, getting into another of this, which is not horrible at all. So, I mean, that's not bad at all. So it looks like they are going to go for the trade out, which is I thought what they were really going to do here. So that's just going to be a straight trade between us. But again, not impactful in that way because we do have the ability to kill this off the board state. I mean, at that point, we're just controlling the board. 𝐔𝐔𝐄𝐒. I guess he's got 2 targets now if he really wants to. I just want a Nan. We're going to play. We look at the top. We can only do this guy here. We can select, I mean, you can choose one clan unit during turn and choose an active enemy unit. It's 3 or less AP as attacking target. That doesn't really matter. We can go, then put a Machu to then grab this to our hand just so we can get another red Gundam target for our Tsuji, and then we can attack. Let's attack our opponent. Let's get a little more aggressive than them. I think at this point we can just get a little more aggressive overall. There's the 𝐒𝐲𝐃𝐒 base, one of the semi-limited 𝐒𝐲𝐃𝐒 base that does absolutely nothing when it comes out of resources. And then we can just end the turn here. Again, we have the ability to do the red Gundam. Nothing we can really do about that. If we're going to do Tsuji, we're just going to attach Tsuji to this red Gundam here. effect. The problem is we are out of, if we do that, we are out of our one big target. But again, I don't mind hitting Corsica out of my opponent's resources because this is a din deploy, but you only get the token if it's your turn. And it really does suck because before you didn't really care if, when we had 4 copies of it, if one hit in your shields, because you got to snap it out of your shields and then you got to have it just for fun. All right, well, now we have another armor array. So we've seen now 2 of his armor arrays. This is a trade here if he wants to go this. So I think what he's doing, he's going to do a 1-to-1 trade here. He's going to trade the Barbatos Rsuh into my my Rikdom, and then this is probably going to be a trade here. If it's not, that's a little weird. In my opinion, it has to be a trade. You could kill the 𝐂𝐓𝐾𝐒's hideout, but if you kill 𝐂𝐓𝐾𝐒's hideout, I just kill this on the retaliation. So that's 2 armor arrays. I've lost 2 Machus now. We can drop 𝐔𝐔𝐄𝐃, just so you're aware, and then we could use the ability of 𝐔𝐔𝐃 to kill off the Barbatos because of our effect. So we're going to go for 𝐔𝐔𝐃. We can activate 𝐔𝐔𝐃's effect. We can get rid of a 𝐂𝐓𝐾𝐒. We can kill the Barbatos. We could then go for the play of, let's go Red Gundam, and then I'm just going to pass the turn from there. No real point in doing anything really else. I mean, I guess next turn we do have the ability to drop this Red Gundam. We do, like I said, we have the 𝐂𝐓𝐾𝐒. If we can see on the Machu, I can't remember how many Machu I'm playing in this deck right now. It would be really nice if we saw Nan. If we saw Nan, that'd be great, because then we could attach Nan to 𝐔𝐔𝐃. And it looks like my opponent is unable to go for a board state here, so that will be game going to us. We won the win. We beat it. We won. We won. The losing streak is over. At least for this video. Well, folks, we won with our green-red clan against purple-blue Barbatos Rsuh by doing what we do best, controlling the game state and punching our opponent in the face. But yeah, it was a good one. It was a fun one. I misinterpreted the 𝐔𝐾𝐄𝐃s from the starter deck as well as Machu from the starter deck and all that. And again, I really wish Clan got more support out of GDO4. Hopefully maybe GDO5, or maybe the specialty box we're getting in June will have more support for Clan. I would really like to see Clan do more. I really love Clan. I really like what it can do and all that. When I play it right, it does do things right for me. But without further ado, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments on the gameplay. As a reminder, the green-red clan deck is down in the pinned comments. You want to check out what I was playing and what you guys are commenting. Do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you know if my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragons TCG.